Hello and welcome to Ms. Shaw's math learning video for Monday. Last week we worked with numbers 1 through 5. This week we're going to work with the number 0 today and also the numbers 1 through 10 the rest of the week. Here's some of our vocabulary for the week. If you see the word digit, it just means any number from 0 to 9. So a digit is any number 0 to 9. Numeral is a symbol to show a number. Here is the numeral 5. It's showing me the number 5. If you're comparing numbers, you're identifying when a number is greater than, less than, or equal to another number. We're not going to be working with comparing today. We're going to be working on that later on in the week. Greater than means bigger or more than. So the number 50 is greater than the number 40. Don't worry about the symbols for now. We're going to talk about that much later. But we need to know that greater than means bigger or more than. Less than means smaller than. It's less. So 20 is less or smaller than 30. If something is equal, it has the same value. So 4 tens and 9 ones is the number 49. 49 is equal to the numeral 49. You may hear me talking about Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills TEKS. These are things your child or you as the student need to know in order to be successful at the end of kindergarten, ready for first grade. So these are things that we work on during the year. These are the TEKS we're working on this week. Counting forward and backward to at least 20, but this week we're only going to 10. With and without objects. Read, write, and represent numbers from 0 to at least 20 with and without objects or pictures. Counting a set of objects up to at least 20. Recognizing instantly the quantity or amount of a small group of objects in organized, 3 blocks, and random arrangements, or 3 dinosaurs. And generating a set using concrete and pictorial models. That just means concrete would be something you can hold in your hand, and pictorial would mean a picture. We are going to be subitizing. Every day, we're going to practice subitizing. It says, please practice subitizing a little each day. You can pronounce the word subitize or the word subitize. Some of the videos say subitize, some of them say subitize. Miss Shaw likes to say subitize, so you might hear me say that. So to subitize, that's a funny word, isn't it? To judge the number of objects in a group rapidly, that just means fast, accurately, meaning correctly, and confidently without counting them one by one. So every day it's important to practice subitizing. I'm going to show you an example. So first you're going to watch this YouTube video about subitizing. All you have to do is click on the link and it should take you directly to the video. Try to follow along and subitize with the video. It's going to tell you all about subitizing and why it's important for your child and important for you to practice. Other subitizing videos are here and you can practice those throughout the week. So we're going to practice together. I'm going to show you some slides and I want you to see if you can come up with the number without pointing and counting to each circle. If I look at this jar, what is this number? Right, the number is 7. If you can look at it quickly and know the number is 7 without counting and pointing to the dots, then that means you've been subitizing. Don't worry if you can't do it right away. This is something we're going to be practicing every day. You wouldn't believe how fast you're going to be doing it on your own. This is the number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if I subitized, I'm looking at it and knowing it's a 5 without having to point to the circles and count them. This is the number, right, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I could look at them and know it's a 4 without having to count them. This is the number 3. 1, 2, 3. This is the number 2. 1, 2. This is the number 1. One object. This is the number 0. 0 means you do not have any. You have 0 circles in the jar. So lesson 1 for today talks about the concept of 0, the number 0 and what that means. So our objective. Today we should be able to read, write, and represent the number 0. Here is the number word for the number 0. Z, E, R, O, 0. This is a picture that represents the number 0. Here is the number word 0. I have a nest. I don't have any eggs in my nest. I have 0 eggs in my nest. Here is the numeral or the digit for the number 0. Here's how you write the number 0. Just like the other digits we had, we're going to click on the pictures to learn about the number 0. So you can click on any one of these and it will take you to a YouTube video about the number 0. Time to practice. Look at the pictures on the next slide and you're going to write down the quantities for each. I'm going to show you an example. Each row has a letter A. It says write the number you see in each. Do you see this box? This is where you're going to write your number. You don't have your math books yet, so it's okay if you just write it on a piece of paper. I'm going to show you the example on the next slide that shows you how you should write it. So you're going to look at the objects in each line, A, B, C, D, and E, and you're going to count them. Then you're going to write the number in each box. So you should have 2 answers for each letter. Here's an example. Yours is going to be done on a piece of paper. All of your math books are at school waiting for you to come there. All this work can be done with just a piece of paper. So you can draw the pictures if you would like, or you can just write the number that matches the pictures. For example, if I were working with A, I would look at this box and I would count the number of apples. 1, 2, 3. So I would write, the first answer is 3. I'm going to write the digit 3. Now I'm going to look at the second box. Oh, the second box doesn't have any apples. What do you say what's the number that says you have none or you don't have any? That's right. The number we just learned about today, 0. So you would write 0. So you have a box of 3 apples and you have a box of 0 apples. Great job. Practice subitizing every day.